Let's bring in the chairman of the Republican Study Committee. He's Congressman Kevin Hern. Congressman, it's great to see you. What's your reaction to the speech last night? It was filled with falsehoods and mistakes and gaps.
Well, I think one of the biggest ones, thanks first for having me, but I think the big one is that there is no Republican in Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives or the Senate that wants to cut the benefits for the seniors on Social Security and Medicare. It's just a falsehood. That's a lie. And you saw when he said, well, let's all work together, every Republican in that room stood up together and said, we need to protect these benefits. The people have worked a lifetime for these benefits, and they should be protected. As a matter of fact, Liz, the only person in Washington, D.C. that we know of right now that's cutting those is Joe Biden. He's cut $4.7 billion out of Medicare Advantage, a program of Medicare that's got about 48% of all Medicare eligible citizens taking that up. And he wants to cut $4.7 billion out of it because he doesn't like that it's a free market approach, and he wants to get more people back on the government Medicare.
Let's show it again. The Senator Biden, when he was a senator, he repeatedly said yes, free spending on Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and VA benefits to cut the deficits. He talked about that in 1975, through the 90s, through 2007 when he ran for president, through 2018 he talked about it.
Well, what's going on here is his audio doesn't match his video. We've seen those bad movies where that doesn't line up, and we saw that time and time again last night. This is just one example of that. He talked about the southern border, 70,000 people dying a year. It's really well over $100,000. The only person that's changed the border policies, as Sarah Sanders said last night, has been this president. He's changed the policies, and we've seen almost 5 million people across the southern border. Fentanyl is raging in our country. He criticized the energy companies last night. And then when he went off script, he acknowledged the fact that we have to have fossil fuels for at least another 10 years.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's show he flip-flopped on oil and gas. He's gone after U.S. oil and gas, employs tens of thousands of workers. Watch him flip-flop, go back and forth, and watch Congressman Steve Scalise. Watch this.
I said, we're going to need oil for at least another decade, and that's going to exceed and beyond that. We're going to need it. Last year, they made $200 billion in the midst of a global energy crisis. I think it's outrageous. Why? They invested too little of that profit to increase domestic production.
In fact, it's the Green New Deal. It's the policies that he was bragging about that are killing American jobs and manufacturing. He shut down American energy. All of his climate czars are flying around in private jets to places like Davos, telling you to sit at home and drive in your electric vehicle by yourself with 3 masks on. People are fed up with this lunacy.
Listen, you're going to have to mine the entire planet to get all the metals they need for electric car batteries. By the way, it was $196 billion, not to be fussy, for the big five. They reinvested $80 billion out of that profit, and they sent back $100 billion in stock buybacks and dividends. So when you hear the president talk as he did last night, what was your reaction?
Well, again, he's out of touch with America. Americans at home at their kitchen table are having to make decisions on how they pay for gas for their car, food for their table, how they pay for energy for their home. And this president's out there sending hundreds of billions of dollars around the world to places like Iran and Venezuela for our oil. He's crushing our energy industry and then criticizing it because of bad policy. We need to get back to permitting reform where our energy companies see a future here. Just because he says it doesn't mean it's going to actually happen. That was not part of his script. So his handlers, his policy people will tell him that he spoke errantly, and which we know where his heart is. He understands this, but his policy folks will not allow him to do it. So he's not a very good leader when he understands that. Also, when you look at the budget side of this, there's been much talk about the debt ceiling. He doesn't want to do anything to curtail the spending. All the while, every economist, Steve Moore and others, have said that this was due to the fact that we had excessive spending under this administration, and he wants to do nothing about it.
This is, critics keep saying this is a failed presidency. We're going to stay on the story. Congressman Hern, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.